UFC 189 Aldo vs. McGregor promises to be a barn burner, and it is headlined by one of the most anticipated matches of 2015. Conor McGregor has talked a lot of trash, but he has backed it up, and he gets his chance at the 145-pound belt owned by Jose Aldo, who has not lost a fight in almost a decade. In the co-main event, the 170-pound title is on the line as champion Robbie Lawler takes on Rory MacDonald in a rematch from UFC 167, which Lawler won by split decision. Jose Aldo vs. Conor McGregor in a featherweight fight. For this fight, Jose Aldo comes in at 25-1 and is now the pound-for-pound king of the UFC with the suspension of Jon Jones. He has been the top of his division since stepping foot into the octagon from the WEC, where he was also a champion. Conor McGregor is 17-2. He pleaded for this fight and got his chance, and this is going to be an interesting battle of strikers who do not look for takedowns. But it should be noted that McGregor has been submitted twice, and while we have yet to see him use it, Aldo is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This will be a close fight, but we think it goes to the champ. Our pick, Jose Aldo. In Fight 2, a welterweight fight between Robbie Lawler and Rory MacDonald, Lawler comes in at 25-10 with 1 NC. He is making his first title defense since beating Johnny Hendricks for the belt in December in their rematch. This was his third win in a row since losing to Hendricks for the vacant belt in March of last year. MacDonald at 18-2 has won 3 straight since losing to Lawler in November 2013, and he is more well-rounded than Lawler, but the champ is more powerful. The first match was very close, but MacDonald is more mature now and a little tougher. Our pick, Rory MacDonald. In the third fight, Dennis Bermudez vs. Jeremy Stephens in the featherweight division. Bermudez at 14-4 was tapped out by Ricardo Lamas in November, halting a 7-fight win streak. Stephens is 23-11, has lost 2 in a row, and really needs a win to stay afloat, not only in the division, but in the UFC as a whole. Look for Bermudez to use his wrestling to control Stephens, who is not that great on the ground, but he does have a ton of knockout power. Our pick, Dennis Bermudez. In Fight 4, a welterweight fight between Gunnar Nelson and John Hathaway, Nelson comes in at 13-1. He lost for the first time as a pro to Rick Story in October, while Hathaway at 17-2 lost by knockout to Dong Hyun Kim in March of last year. Hathaway will want to keep this fight standing up because Nelson is a beast on the mat and a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but he can handle his own striking with a black belt in karate. Our pick, Gunnar Nelson. In Fight 5, a bantamweight fight between Thomas Almeida and Brad Pickett, Almeida is 19-0, is 2-0 in the UFC, and he will have his eye on a top 10 opponent with a win. But Pickett at 24-10 is a tough customer who will not go away easily. The 135-pound division is not loaded by any means, so Almeida can move up quickly with a couple of wins, which continues here. Our pick, Thomas Almeida. Don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.